Good day. So we are going to be making a series because we are embarking on a big adventure this fall. We are going archery elk hunting, backpacking. So first part of this is going to be food preparation. We're going to make a whole series on our food preparation, our gear, and everything else that goes along with it.
Yeah, in hopes that you guys could learn if you ever want to do it yourself. So what are we doing in this video?
Today we are making beef barley soup, which is going to be dehydrated and rehydrated for one of our meals.
First off, I pressure cooked a moose roast in the Instapot. Chopped onions, prepped garlic, and sauteed with some broth. We used the leftover broth from the roast. Added celery, carrots, mushrooms, and tomato paste. And add your spices of choice. We followed a recipe from online. I'm jumping the gun here. So I added 2/3 cup barley, 1 tablespoon Worcestershire sauce, and 2 tablespoons red wine, and total 6 cups of liquid. So we're just gonna let this cook for the next 45 minutes. I'm gonna add the meat now too. So that was 1 decent sized moose roast. We're going for lots of protein in these meals. Now we're just gonna let it simmer so the barley cooks. A side note is to cook as low fat as possible because fat does not dehydrate and cause the meal to go rancid quicker. I then added a little bit of broth powder. And here's the end result. It's now ready for the dehydrator. I laid down parchment paper on our trays so the soup did not fall through. Portioned out a decent size. Laid it on the parchment paper and spread it out. This will be one whole meal. So it's now the next day. These are nice and dry. They took about 8 hours to dehydrate. So now I'm just going to put them in food paper bags. So I got my bag. I cut a piece of parchment paper and a piece of paper towel, folded it in half, shoved it in the bag. I'm gonna put the meal, sandwich it in between the two. Hopefully that will help prevent the bag from breaking, but you do risk that when you're putting sharp objects in the food saver. Just when you're in the backcountry, make sure you have a extra bag or something to cook your food in just in case. What's nice about this is when you go to rehydrate this in the backcountry, you get a nice piece of paper towel to wipe your face with. It's extra bougie. So this meal is rolling in at 129 grams. 150 grams would be for a hearty eater. You probably want to keep it to around 150, no more. Let's see how many ounces it is. 4.6 ounces. There we are, beef barley soup, made, dehydrated, and packaged, and we will report back when we rehydrate these and do our taste test. So, we are here on the side of a mountain, boiling some water for lunch. We already got our 2 lunches to test out in the food cozies. I'm gonna leave those, hydrate for a bit, and then do a taste test. We have the beef barley soup and the meatballs and gravy. So we'll let you know how that tastes soon. Okay, we'll start with
Beef barley.
That's what it looks like, rehydrated. Kind of like a stew consistency.
It's hot. So what we did is we had stopped for a break earlier. We boiled water, we put them in our pouches, and then we just continued
Hiked down a little
hiking.
bit. And now they're ready. So probably, what, like An hour.
An hour ago, yeah. But it's still, they're hot.
They're hot, but they'll probably be nicely rehydrated. So we're gonna divvy this up a little bit and give it a taste. That looks awesome.
Yeah.
Got some meat and barley. Cheers, dear.
That rehydrated perfect. You can't even tell that it was dehydrated.
Tastes like the real deal. It's a good one.
The meat's not even crunchy.
No.
That's definitely a winner.
Well, there you have it. Trail food success. Thanks again for following along and all the support and love.